Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing you how I made this really pretty top, and this is me showing you the back side of the top and how it looks like. So I'm going to show you guys how I made it. So yeah, please like, share, comment and subscribe. To start this project, you'll need your yarn, your hook and your pair of scissors. I'm using two colors. I'm using green and white. That's why I have two types of yarn, but if you're going to use one color, it's totally okay. So to start off, we're going to start with the typical slip knot. Then next I'm going to chain. Here I'm chaining 90, but that's because I'm a size medium. It totally depends with your chest area. So if you're smaller, you might want to adjust it, and if you're bigger, you might want to adjust the number of chains you do. After chaining 90, I'm going to move on to the next step. So I'm going to chain one more, so I'll have 91, and then I'm going to double crochet into the first stitch. I'm slowing it down just in case you don't know how to double crochet. I'll also slow down the next time I do the double crochet. You yarn over with your hook, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull through one, pull through two, and then pull through two. Once again, the first 4 stitches I am slowing down how I do it, because in case you don't know how to do the double crochet, you can catch up. And yeah, so basically on this row we are going to be doing a double crochet till the end. So if you know how to do the double crochet, you're good. You're going to repeat this process until you reach the end. So this is how it currently looks like after double crocheting all across. And I'm going to make a color change. I'm going to change to white yarn. So when you're changing the color, you're going to take your other color yarn, which is white, my white yarn. I'm going to pull through a little bit of it. I'm going to pull through so it can look something like this after I've flipped my work. And then in the previous loop, I'm going to insert my hook and hold the other non-working side firm. And then with the working side of yarn, I'm going to chain one and double crochet into the next stitch, while making sure my non-working side is immediately at the top, because I want to get rid of the loose yarn and I want it to be tight and secure. so you make sure the non-working side is immediately at the top so that you won't have loose strands hanging. And yeah, I'm basically going to double crochet once again all the way to the end. So once you get to the other side, you're going to chain 1, and I'm going to do another row of white yarn until I get to the side that I left my green yarn at. So I'm going to flip my work and double crochet into the immediate next stitch so I can have a straight line or a straight edge. And then I'll basically repeat the same process until I get to the other side. So once you've gotten to the other end, you're going to make another color change with the color green. Then you're going to take the color green yarn and then chain 1, flip your work carefully, and then on the immediate next stitch you're going to double crochet. And yeah, that's simply the pattern you're going to do: 2 rows of white, 2 rows of green. I'm going to repeat this for a total of 13 rows, and if you want to do more, that's okay. So I'm not done yet. I just wanted to show you guys how it should be looking like. This is me after doing 11 rows, and I'm just going to add 2 more, and if you want it longer you can do more rows. Yeah. After doing my 13 rows, this is how it should look like. I'm just counting to confirm, and the next step is to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I'm going to turn my work and double crochet into the 5th stitch. So make sure it's the 5th stitch, and then once again you're going to repeat this process. So you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and double crochet into the 5th stitch, 5, and you're basically going to repeat this process until you get to the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 4, sorry, and double crochet into the 5th stitch. So repeat this until you get to the end. So I've gotten to the end, and now I'm going to make a color change. I'm going to use my white yarn now, and at the end you're going to be chaining 6. So I've just made 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then turn your work, and then you're going to double crochet into the first gap like that. And then now repeat the process, chain 4, not 6 but 4, and double crochet into the next gap. And yeah, now this is the pattern we're going to be following until we reach the end of the row. Just chain 4 and double crochet into the gaps until you get to the end. Okay, so once again we're at the end of the row, and what we're going to do is repeat what we've been doing. At the end, chain 6 and double crochet into the gaps, and I'm following the pattern. I'm doing 2 rows of white, 2 rows of green, and just follow the pattern. So after chaining 6, double crochet into the next gap, and then now we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet into the next gap. So this is what we'll be following until we reach the end. So you're going to repeat this pattern for a total of 7 rows or more. It totally depends on what you want and how long you want it to be. Okay, so here I had done my 7 rows, and this is how the top was coming together. And yeah, I'm just counting to confirm that I have 7, but if you want it longer you can add more mesh rows. Yeah, and now I'm going to show you how to make the straps. So at the farthest corner, or at the top corner of your top, you're going to attach the yarn that you want to make the strap with. It can be green, it can be white, it can be the color that you want. So you're going to tie the knot. You can tie the yarn to the strand at the end, or if you don't have a loose strand hanging, you can just tie it to the farthest corner, like at the corner here. and then insert your hook on one of the loops and just start chaining. I'm going to cut this yarn, this loose strands, because it's interfering, and then I'm going to continue on and chain my straps. You should be generous with the length because you want it very long, not short. And personally, I chained about 300. You can do more but not less. Make sure you have a very long strand because you want your top to be firm and secure on your body. So this is how my strap looks like. It's very long. As I said, you should make it as long as possible, and now I'm going to do the other side. So here I've done both my sides, this left side and this right side, and this is how my top looks like. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.